understand the presentation this morning, and we may able to address all the questions. May thou will bless the internet connection that we may able to push this through successfully. This is our prayer. We humbly ask thee and pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Okay, please mute your mic as we continue to play our nationalistic song and defeat him.
Fervently guided by the beaming torch of wisdom, we boldly raise the heart and shield of truth. We serve with utmost pride and do our task with dignity, as we are bound with cord of unity. We pledge with grace our full allegiance and uphold the vision and mission of the Department of Education. We love it on you, loyal will be to the mission of the city of Cebu. We pledge with grace our full allegiance and uphold the vision and mission of the Department of Education. Rely on you, loyal will be to the vision of the city of Cebu.
Okay, napadyod ninyo ang wala naka-unmute sa mic. So please check your mic. Okay, welcome to our work immersion virtual orientation. So diri na to mahibaw-an o diri na to masabtan kung unsa pay angay mabuhat nato sa atong work immersion, no? So in behalf of the Lahug Night High School faculty and staff, the assisting principal of senior high school, Ma'am Desiree Y. Perales, I welcome you all for this virtual orientation. For our netiquette rules, let's have Mrs. Romilyn Tixon, one of our senior high school advisors.
Hello, good morning. All right, so before we will start with our proper orientation for the work immersion, so I have prepared the 5 house rules. So first is you have to be prepared. You have to check your internet connection, your headset, microphone, and camera. So I will encourage everyone to open your camera. Okay, second, be presentable in a video conference, even if you are at home. Third, I want you to mute your microphone when you are not speaking. Fourth, stay focused. Avoid multitasking. Respect the speaker by listening attentively to avoid repeating the same questions. And lastly, if you have questions, use the chat box. Your questions will be answered during the Q&A. So sit back, learn, and enjoy. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Tixon, for the rules. So importante jud ang rules, no? Kay magkagubot gid taon ta kung saba kayo tanan ang mic. So magdungan ganig open ang mic, magkagubot ang atong meeting. Di ta magkadungog. Sir Kitoy will discuss to you many things that would help you to finish your activity. So daghang kitag activity sa work immersion. So di mo makasabot kung unsaon nato pagbuhat tong activity kung di ta magkadungog. So importante jud tong gisulti ni Ma'am Tixon. Mute your mic while the speaker is talking, no? So importante to siya. Unya, remind sa nako ang ubang students or classmates ninyo nga wala pa naka-attendance, the links, no? Ang links is already shared in your GC. So, i-paste lang to siya. presentation na siya. Okay. So let's proceed to our discussion proper. Our first part will be the enhancing professional skills. So under this topic is the developing personal skills, creating your Gmail, introductory or the biography, LinkedIn, and interpersonal skills. So please help me welcome to discuss this. Let's have one of our senior high school advisors, Mr. Dennis. Virtual round of applause.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our work immersion orientation. Thank you so much, Sir Manilag, for the introduction. Now we will proceed to our first part of our orientation. Okay, did you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the first part of our work immersion orientation, enhancing professional skills. Part 1. This will be, it will talk about developing personal skills. And then the part 2 will be business proposal. So I will be talking the first part. This is the first part. The first part is developing personal skills. Number 1, creating Gmail. I understand that everyone has their own Gmail account because the teachers of Lahug Night High School usually ask for you to make your own account in Gmail. So I will not stress the discussion all about the Gmail because I presume that everyone has a Gmail account. Okay, so if anyone would like to learn how to create Gmail account, you can just approach one of your classmates or your teacher, or you can just message me so I can give you a video presentation on how to create a Gmail account. Okay, so we will proceed in the number 2. This is the introductory, and this will you will make a biography, and then you will also create a 30 seconds tell me about yourself. This is a video, so you will record your own video presentation, and then you talk about yourself in the context of tell me about yourself. This is part of the interview when you are going to apply for a job. Okay, the number 3 is LinkedIn. So we will going to discuss, and then I will be showing you slides on how to start creating a LinkedIn account. And then number 4 is interpersonal skills. So, okay, usually interpersonal skills, I will focus more on emails, uh, emails etiquette, on how to um, create an email and then respond emails in a professional level. Okay, so this is an example of a biography. So example ra na siya. And then how to create a biography, there is a short video that I'm going to share with you. So maon ni siya ang video.
How to write a short bio, tips and samples. So, you've been asked for a short bio by your employer or colleague. Congratulations! You must be a stellar individual with a lot to offer. Don't have a short bio ready? Don't panic. In just a few easy steps, we'll show you how to write a short bio in no time. A short bio is perfect for presentations, a company website, or social media. An effective short bio can be as brief as you need it depending on where it's published, but is typically about 150 to 200 words. It should engage the reader quickly and provide a brief overview of your highlights. Many short bios follow a standard format, which might include the following: a strong opening statement, your current position or title, quick highlights on your expertise, and personal info such as family or hobbies. So let's get you started on your journey on how to write a short bio. Take a look at this sample. Growing up in Salt Lake City, Utah, as the daughter of successful entrepreneurs, Jenny Smith always understood the value of hard work and dedication. As a loan officer for Security Mortgage, her own hard work has certainly paid off in spades. She is currently ranked the #1 loan officer in Salt Lake County and ranked number 53 out of 125,000 loan officers nationwide. Her ability to make her clients feel at ease, as well as her ability to think outside the box, has earned her a stellar reputation among her clientele. In just the last year, Jenny's team has funded over $60 million in transactions. She attributes her team's enormous success and growth to her strategic alliances with realtors, who appreciate her commitment to service. In this sample short bio, we discussed Jenny's achievements through hard numbers and facts. We also talk about Jenny's ability to connect with her clients and the reason for her success in the mortgage business. Jenny has enjoyed being a resident of Salt Lake City for the last 8 years. While she's not busy helping her clients, she enjoys cooking, swimming, and spending time with her young daughter, Sydney. In this last excerpt, we finish off the short bio with a little bit about Jenny's personal life. So, here are some things to ponder while you write your short bio. What will sell you? What sets you apart from others in your industry with similar work experience? And what characteristics do you possess that makes you a star at what you do? The short bio, written effectively, can share your story with punch and get the reader to want to learn more about you and your story. Need more help writing a short bio? Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more writing tips and bio samples. And also visit our website at wewritebios.com.
Okay, that's a short bio. Now, after your biography, you are now going to record a video presentation for your 30 seconds. Tell me about yourself. So number 1, first you state your name. And then number 2, what job you're looking for. And then number 3, why you're good at it. And then number 1, qualifications. Number 2, examples. So why can you say that you are good at it? So you will just refer back to your qualifications, and then you can give examples, things that could make you kanang good at it. Okay, so ang last niya is ask for specific help. So okay, I will show you a video clip. Actually, dili ni siya maayo nga video clip. Ako ara ning video clip. Akong example sa inyo ha. And then it covers your name, what job you're looking for, and then why you're good at it, and then ask for a specific help. Okay, this will be the video clip.
Hi, my name is Dennis Guardario Kitoy, and I'm currently looking for a job in teaching English in foreign language. I have 3 years experience in teaching in the classroom setting. My bachelor's degree and dedication helped my passion develop naturally. I am friendly and very much attentive in my students' individual development. There was once my student. He is a very shy boy. He has a poor eye-to-eye contact with lack of confidence. I taught him not only academically, but also motivated him intrinsically to boost his confidence. Now, he is more friendly and engaging, with a much confidence. I love teaching people. Who would you like to recommend I talk with?
Okay, so that's the sample lang to siya ha. And then you can create your own me in 30 seconds. Okay. So next, we will be talking about the LinkedIn. So this is a LinkedIn. This is my profile. A LinkedIn profile. So I will be showing you a slide on how to go through step by step creating your account. So far, do you have any question? So ang question is suwat lang sa chat box, di ba? And then we can address that together with our fellow faculty here. So I will proceed to my slides on how to create a LinkedIn. So first is you will go to LinkedIn. You will type the linkedin.com in your URL dira makita ninyo. And then after that, mo ni siya ang mo-appear sa inyong screen. And then you can see sign in and join now. So when you are new, mag-create ka og account, i-click nimo ang join now. Dili ka ng sign in. Imong i-click ka ng join now. After sa join now, mo ni siya ang mo-appear sa screen. They will be asking you your email and then the password. So you can have your Gmail account and then your password. And then you click agree and join. Okay. Next. Ingon na siyang may tabo. Akong gibutang. Tapos i-click na ko ang agree and join. And then mo ni siya mo appear sa screen, mangayo siya og name nimo sa imong profile. So yun akong gibutang Dennis kana siya na last name, and then I click the continue. So after clicking sa continue, mo ni mo appear verification. So you will click the button verify, i-click nimo ang verify. After sa verify, mo appear nga screen sa screen mo ni siya. Pag appear ana mo na siya, let's do a quick security check. So imo lang i-pick the image that is the correct way up. Ang way up ana, ang meaning sa way up kanang sakto nga yang barog. So i-click nimo kanang sakto nga barog nga sa top, nasa center. Mo na sakto nga barog niya. So pag-click nimo ana, ang may tabo is i-welcome kanila sa LinkedIn. Yeah, mangayo sila country and then city. So imo lang na siyang i-indicate. Then click nimo ang next. And then another kani siya nga mo appear sa imong screen siya recent job title you can choose na dito pero dili kay ni siya yung required jud pwede ra ka pili dira pero pili ka ng unsay gusto nimo nga trabaho in the future pwede ra mo ibutang diha. So, employment time and then unsa nga company and then industry. Ayaw lang ibutang ang student ha kay we are preparing man to so kana
Asa na mga sir?
Hello. Wait ha, kaya nawala ang connection ni sir. Paabot. Kinsa ni Ero? Palihog ko mute sa Ero. Wait lang sa guys ha.
Pero ang picture, dili, ang slides pa.
Ang video, i-start video. Ayun, iba din na lang. Hindi ako na nag-gunit eh.
Hindi ko kira ma'am.
Sabay.
Okay. Ano?
Makita ra ka.
Ayun na kay ma'am.
Yan na lang.
Hello? Hello? Madungog pa ko? Dungog pa ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Madungog ka, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tungog. Tungog na sir, tungog na sir.
Sorry kayo ha kay nawala jud ang internet so magingunani lang ta sa
Okay na sir, okay na, okay na sir. Okay na sir.
niya
Okay na sir.
So diri na
Okay.
okay, naputol ta diri no, diri na ta nangayo og
Ah.
code ng LinkedIn. So mo ni ang code. Mo ni ang code nga imong i-type dito sa gipangayo sa LinkedIn kani siya confirm your email the code mo ni siya gi-type na to ang code. After sa code, i-click na to ang agree and confirm. Okay? And then nag-ask siya, prompt siya, are you looking for a job? I-click lang nato ang yes. And then after that, unsa nga asa nga lugar ka nangita og trabaho, so sa Philippines lang, nya Cebu City district. After ana, click the next. And then mao ni siyang gawas. You can type teacher kanang looking for a job, teacher nya Central Visayas. Okay. Then next, you will be get notified sa imong LinkedIn as a teacher's possession. So ingon ana siya. And then after ana is i-click nimo ang next. Okay. So sa pag-click nimo sa next, mo niyang mahitabo sunod, ma-appear sa imong screen. So i-click lang gyapon nimo ang next kay kana siya makita sa employer o sa katong nangita o mga trabahante. So they can see sa imong profile and then they can go through with your resume o sa imong profile dira sa LinkedIn. So okay. So after sa next, na mo gawas kani siya. So next lang gihapon na siya. And then pag after ato niya na nakasulod sa imong profile. So successfully naka-create na ka og imuhang kaugalingong profile. So kapantay mo ana na ay ni dira sa taas sa babaw na siya ni dira kita ninyo ang mi kana. So mao na ang imong profile. Imo nang i-click para ang imong profile, kung click nimo ang imong profile, gawas ang imong profile. So okay, do you have any question? Kung walay question, so padayon lang ka. Kung unsa ang nasa sulod sa
Dili
LinkedIn.
maklaro. Hanap kayo.
I-type lang inyong question dira sa chat box. Di maklaro. Kayo. Ay, ano na lang. Okay ra dili maklaro pero I will be kanang himuna kong video kaning slide so you can refer back sa kaning presentation. So don't worry on the process kay ako ra ni siyang i-convert og video ang slide yang i-send nako sa inyo para namoy guide. Is that okay? Okay ra? Thumbs up? Okay, sige. So, I will proceed sa ako ang remaining slides. Sa ako ang remaining discussion. So, this is my profile. Kung nakita ninyo, my profile nako, Dennis Kitoy's profile kaning me, katuniana ko ninyo me. I-click ninyo ang me, nadra gitawag nga view profile. So i-click nimo imong profile, view profile, i-click nimo, mo na siyang mugawas kaninga profile. So ingon ana. So nakita ninyo ako ang profile. So
Yes,
thumbs
sir.
up. Kita ang profile nako.
Yes.
Okay. So dira sa profile, namoy nakita ninyong lapis. Kita niyo akong cursor.
Kita na, sir. Kita na,
Kita
sir.
ng cursor. Para delete siya. Kita na, nakita niyo yung cursor nako.
Kita ra, sir.
O, naay lapis.
Kita ra.
I-click lang lapis. Naay mo gawas dira background photo. So pwede ra ninyo uploadan og photo kung asa inyo kung unsay photo background ninyo. So mao na siya. So kani ako nanampoy photo, pwede ra nako i-change. I-click nako ang change photo. Unya i-apply. So ini-apply ana, gawas ra na siya dira ang photo. Okay, na-delay sa. Okay, mao na siya. So, mo to'y first, ang second is kabantay mo ning lapis gihapon nako. Banta kita ninyo lapis sa akong cursor.
Yes, sir.
Okay, i-click ninyo ang kanang lapis. Na siya mo gawas gihapon nga info. So, nadra edit intro. So, na first name, last name, inyong info dira inyong mga detail sa inyong mga names. Okay? Ang pronouns kay sa may tawag nimo he, she, him, they, them. So ikare bahala mo click ana. And then kaning all LinkedIn members. Okay. And then ang headline, you can create your own headline. So pareha na akong headline is pursuing bachelor's degree in marriage and family studies at Brigham Young University, Idaho. So pwede ra sa inyong headline sa inyong kanang profile. Muna mo gawas dito sa ubos sa inyong picture. Okay, so then current possession. Muna nako dira senior high school teacher at Department of Education. Kamu sa current possession ninyo, you are a Dennis Lester honor student, highest honor student, or hardworking student, depende kung unsay current possession nga inyong ibutang. Kung ganahan mo magbutang og add new possession, pwede ra gihapon mo click ninyo diri sa add. Kaning possession, i-click ninyo mong arrow down, drop down, pwede ra ka maka-select kung unsa ang imuhang kanang current possession nga imuhang gustong kanang mo appear sa imuhang current possession. Kung mag-add kag possession, pwede ra nimo i-add kanang new. Okay, and then going to kanang industry. Sa may industry nga nakakaroon sa mga kanang mga activities nga imong gibuhat. Example, daghang kay student karon nga ni engage og online selling, so pwede nila ibutang dira online selling. And then next is the education. So ibutang nimo imong education dira unsang asa ka currently na enroll. So naka sa Lahug Night High School, you can just type dinha, choose the name of the school, education, and then pwede ka mo add new education gihapon. So you can drop down nimo, pwede na ka makapili kung sa asa ka gusto nimong i-post. Kaning mga naadiri, kuni ako ang mga school nga natinan sa una. So pwede na ko mupili dira kung asa akong current nga school nga nako karon. So ako enroll ko karon currently sa BYU Idaho. So mo na akong gibutang diha. So sa location is country nga region Philippines, so dira Central Visayas. So kira na siya. So kung namo i-edit ninyo dira, pwede ra na niyo i-edit contact info, pwede na dira i-edit ninyo dira. So you can navigate, pwede niyo suruyo na siyang edit intro, so makahimo mo na. And then after humana ninyo type tanan mga information, save lang ninyo. Pag save dira, ni-appear diri sa inyong kaning ubos aning inyong picture. Na diri Dennis Kitoy, yang headline, pursuing bachelor's degree, muna headline, yang school, BYU Idaho, kunya ang yahang kaning currently asa siya nga possession sa Department of Education nagtrabaho. And then sa school, BYU Idaho. So kana siya.
And then you can click the contact info, kaning contact info, imuhang mga contact number, profile nimo dira sa LinkedIn, unya address, email address, birth date. So kung imo na siyang i-edit, i-click lang ini mong pencil kaning lapis para ma-edit na nimo siya. After ana, so manata sa photo, there is a personal information. So there is open work, pwede na nimo i-click ang pencil sa open to work. Kanang open to work, wala mo appear sa imong picture dere. So okay. So we will go down. It is sa ubos. The rate. Sa ubos na diri kanang start a post kung nakay gusto nga i-post sa imuhang kanang sa account, ma-appear na siya dito sa kanang kung murag Facebook ba nga nakay what's in your mind, so imong i-post. So mura ra gyapon ni siya kanang Facebook, kung start a post ka and then appear na siya dito sa imuhang account niya, makita sa mga kauban nimo ka LinkedIn. And then ano siya kung na-post sa una. So going back kani sa about, ini about. So kaning about is more on about kanang katong inyuhang me in 30 seconds. Pwede ninyo isuwat niyo diha. Tangi click nimo ang pencil kaning lapis. Nya pwede nimo isuwat ang imuhang introduction sa imong kaugalingon. So kung makita sa employer or katong nangita og trabahante, so they can read your kanang mura ni siya, tell me about yourself. So mao na siya, you type diri and then you can save it. Save nimo, ma-appear na siya dira recorded. So okay. And then next is kaning experience. So ang imong experience, ibutang nimo imong mga experience na online selling, imong any experience na impressive para ma-impress ang katong employer. Kung nakay special nga skills din ha, mga experience, pwede mo i-post din. Click nimo ni siyang pencil. Tapos na mo gawas dira para ma-encode nimo ang imuhang mga experiences kani edit experience. So kana siya. So nag-asya og title, unsay title nimo nga mo appear sa imuhang profile, senior high school teacher sa ako ang niya. Type of employment, unsay gusto nimo, full-time, part-time, self-employed, freelance, so makapili ra ka diha. And then next is current company kung naka, so Department of Education. So kamuray bahala na kung sa inyo ang ikutang Philippines, and then you started kung sa ka nag-start sa kanang trabaho. And then ano sa siya na human, mga experience nimo imo lang ian. Manana is ang headline na aragyapon diri industry education. And then description. So kaning description ma-appear lang na mura-mura ni siya kanang motto ba sa imuhang personal life. So naay media, you can upload your me in 30 seconds. Katong tell me about yourself, me in 30 seconds, you can upload kaning gitawag nga add media. So imong i-upload kato imuhang me in 30 seconds then me. Kay i-check na siya sa teachers, inyuhang immersion teachers kung na-upload ba ninyo ang inyuhang me in 30 seconds. kung naghimo bagyod mo og me and 30 seconds. Dire ninyo i-upload para makita sa katong inyuhang immersion picture. After ana, inyo i-save. So naka-save na siya. And then kung namoy ka ng other experience, ka ng volunteer, or ka ng any other ka ng mga activities nga inyuhang gibuhat. Example, namoy mga ipanghimo sa school, nga nitabang mo diri sa school, or kanang contest sa school nga inyuhang kami champion or na-recognize inyong name. So you can add it here sa inyuhang experience. Anything experience nga maka-add sa inyuhang kanang qualification. Makahatag og impression sa mga potential employee. So kana siya. And then after sa education, after sa experience, kanida yung education. Balik ta dito sa atuang profile. Dire, kung mananing experience, anhidan ka sa education. So, kung sa may education nga imuhang natin, so imong i-maura gyapon, i-click ka ning lapis na imo appear diha. Kung sa education nga imuhang apilan, so imo ra nang i-type yung pencil diri na diri, pwede ninyo i-type kung sa mga education nga naa ninyo. Kaning class mo ni siya kung add ka education, kani akong mga natin mga education rin ako, so kung add ka class lang para kung wala pa nabutang ninyo, i-click lang na ang class para mabutangan ninyo kung saan mga education nga naa ninyo. Mga education, mga skills, mga yunan. So, mura na siya. Okay, we will go back. You can explore a lot of kanang mga features nga gihatag sa kining LinkedIn. Kunya after sa education ay volunteering. So nag-volunteer mo, asa mo nag-volunteer, pwede ra gyapon yung i-appeal diri. So i-click lang ninyo ang lapis, kunya i-type ninyo ang inyong mga activity nga nag-volunteer mo in the community. So kana siya. Nananghit ko ni Ma'am Pundar nga touch ko gamay sa resume. Morning nga mo click mo diri sa more, kaning more, kita ninyo. I-click ninyo sa more. Na gitawag dira nga build a resume. So pwede mo mag-build og resume diri sa LinkedIn platform. So pwede sa to ninyo i-save sa PDF kato inyong nasuwat dito kato ang imuhang education, ang experience, ang education, yung volunteer. So i-click nimo ning PDF na siya output diretsyo nga naka-PDF. Pwede ninyo ma-print kung unsang inyong i-update sa inyong profile. So I will be showing you kaning build a resume. Naay good thing ani niya kay makahimo ka og kanang naay idea ba sa anong paghimo nindot nga resume based on sa katong i-post nga hiring. Kani siya na ako'y nahimo tulo ka buok. Pero pwede ra gyapon ta mag-upload og resume, pwede ra sad mag-create from profile. So based atong profile, pwede ra to nato siya i-provide create ani sa profile. So So dili lang kay ko mo discuss og maayo diri kay para kuan maximize na to ang time sa orientation. So okay. So ito lang tamo na sa ako ang hindi mo kaning resume Dennis Itoy. Ano siya ang ako ang resume nga gikan sa LinkedIn. So nadira nakasuwat ang Dennis Itoy unya asa nga place, unya Gmail account, unya LinkedIn account, unya summary. Katong summary katong about myself, katong about mao ni siya. Summary. Unya gisuwat dira dayon ang experience from current and down sa itong mga experience nga na. And then human sa experience, mag-una ang experience, kaduha ang education. So, wala siya. Asa na ito? So, mami siya. Then, human sa experience, education dayon ang next. Kahuman, katong mga skills. Okay? So, maura na siya ang sample. And then I think that's all for the LinkedIn. I hope na nakita ninyo kung saan mag-fill in sa mga necessary information para sa inyong profile. Okay, so if you have any questions, just type lang sa chat box and then we could address the question later on. And then my last and not the least in the presentation, it's all about professional, interpersonal, professional skills. Interpersonal. So it's all about, it's all about emails and text. So nakay dapat mahibawan na format on how to create professional emails and text. So first is you need to establish appropriate salutation in subject line. After anang salutation and subject line, so before you raise your concern, you need to state the background information. So you need to say something about what is the purpose of your email. So why are you making email, sending this email? So you need to say something about the information and background. And then next is you need to ask. So kung say gusto nimo nga mahibawan niya nga ipabuhat sa iyaha, so diha nimo ibutang sa your ask. After na ma-establish nimo ang ask, so last is conclusion. You need to establish conclusion or next steps in order to reconfirm na they will answer your email or they understood what is their responsibility in responding sa imong email na gihatag sa ila. Okay? So this is the example in creating an email. So first na subject line. Ano siya? Subject line niya. Expense report request. So dapat na title yun subject line. Kung na-email, sa email nato, makita nato dito nga na-subject. We need to fill it in. Tangan dyan nato subject. Kaya kung walay subject, email ra ka diretsyo diha, dili mahibaw-an sa recipient, kung sa ito yung name. So dapat na dyan guys, subject line. After sa subject line, na yung kaning Charles, mo na siya salutation. You can address names or you can just say kanang dear ma'am and sir, so greetings, nga salutation. You cannot say, hey, hello, dili siya accepted in the professional level. You need to state correct salutation. After sa salutation, you will proceed to your background information. Ang background information mo ni siya, my name is Jessica Rivera and I work in the communication department. I just got out of a meeting with James Jones and he mentioned that you are the one in charge of creating departmental expense report since that is the subject line. So, imo siyang gitagan ng background information nganong nag-email ka sa iya. After sa background information, the next paragraph is the ask. So mo na ask nga, I know it is short notice but I am up against a deadline. And I am wondering if you could put an expense report together so yung nana, imong iputang kung say gusto nimong ipabuhat sa katong imong emailan. After Ana, your next step is your conclusion. Let me know if this is something you feel you could do for me as soon as possible. I'll be waiting for your reply. So you can just say, I will be waiting this afternoon or tomorrow morning for the reply. Walay reply gani this afternoon and tomorrow morning. So there you can email again for the reminder. So kana siya. And then warm regards, Jessica Rivera. So that is an example of a professional email. So that would be the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And then I will give back the time to Sir Manilag for the additional information.
Thank you so much, Dennis Kitoy, for that very detailed information. No? So, namoy mga questions regarding those parts about how to create an account using the LinkedIn app or how to create Gmail account. So, you are free to approach your advisor or pwede po ni Sir Kitoy, pwede mo chat niya, no? So, thank you so much, Sir Kitoy, for that very wonderful presentation. So let's continue with crafting your resume and making your application letter by Mrs. Jeanette A. Pundar. Virtual round of applause. Ma'am Pundar. Ma'am Pundar is now presenting.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ma'am
Good morning,
Pundar.
sir. Thank you very much, Sir Stephen Manilag, for introducing me to this morning's discussion. So, mamaraig lang ko sa tanan nga if madungog ra ko ninyo, can you type yes if madungog ra ko ninyo? Before we start, let's have first a technical check if my audio is loud and clear. Okay, madungog lang. Then makita ra ba ko? Or suwaw ra kaayo ko?
Kita ra ka, ma'am.
Kita ra?
Kita ka, ma'am. Okay ra, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Oppo A55. Sige. Okay, so I think daghan naman kaayo ang kuan nakita and nakadungog na ko. So, without further ado and para makapaniud to na ang tanan kay kabaw ko gigutom na mo basin dili ninyo ma-process ug pag maayo nga to ang discussion, rest assured nga a copy of whatever resources or materials used during sessions will be provided. So make sure lang na you are a part and a member of the Facebook group which is our Immersion. So nakoy nakita diri nga members na ato nga page please make sure nga katong wala na in town mo ha. Para ang instruction, mausa lang. Dili magbalik-balik og pangutana. Nasabtan ra ba ko? Kindly type yes if klaro ra akong instruction. So I can start with our discussion this morning. Okay, thank you. Thank you everyone. Sige. So, ito ipin. Ipin? Ayaw ipin akong naong, sir. Ang akong slides pang palihog. Mawala akong voice. How about the others? Mawala-wala da akong tingog.
Okay ra ma'am, okay ra ma'am.
Okay, sige, let's start. Ako i-off akong video para di mo ma-distract sa ako ang mga movements. Alright, so good morning everyone. So earlier we would like to thank Mr. Dennis Kitoy, advisor of Section Venus and also a part of this senior high school immersion program for discussing thoroughly sa ato ang LinkedIn application nga paggamit and also ang pag-mention pod sa Gmail. I believe na mention na po ni Sir Ganiha nga nanatay mga respective nga Gmail account. So hopefully we will be able to use it properly in the future. Labi na karon nga after kung kaluyan sa Ginoo no and then magbinuotan mo dili mo magpalabad sa ulo na mo mga teachers makagraduate ra gid ang tanan. Ganahan ba ta mo graduate tanan?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. I hope kaayo. So I hope we are on the same page ha. So ayaw mi ninyo hatag iglabad sa ulo kay usa ra gyud kapadulingan ninyo either mo balik mo grade 12 which is dili mi ganahan or mo graduate ra gyud tanan. So karon this morning as part of your requirements for your immersion, I would like first to ask, how are you feeling today? Have na information overload na ba ang tanan?
Gutom.
Kumusta man ang tanan? Sige. Okay, sa kay
Okay.
ganahan kay ko nga istorya man ang tanan no, pero kindly utilize lang ang chat box para makita na ko inyong mga reaction and then ma-mention pud nako. How are you feeling? Okay, na si Rosjen, good daw. How about the others? How are you feeling this morning? Oh, feeling good. Oh, init daw? Okay. Alimuot daw ingon si Arnido Gior. How about the others? O, tao, di ba? Dagan kayo og ka ng mangupya. Puro daw good. O, gigotom. Okay. Okay, sige lang. Hold on lang yun ta. Kapit lang yun ta nipit kay para mahuman lagi ni ato ang discussion this morning. And I hope kana mo cooperate lang ang tanan, labi na si internet connection para tuloy-tuloy ang atong discussion this morning. So without further ado, this morning we will have a continuation of the discussion being presented by Sir Dennis Kitoy. I am your immersion teacher for Neptune and Venus. I am Mrs. Jeanette Rose Arcilia Pundar and although dili ako ang naghandle sa tanan but amo lang gi overall nga tanan maka-attend karon nga seminar. So this morning we will discuss about the resume and application writing. Application letter writing. So what are the objectives this morning? So hopefully at the end of the session, you will be able to do the following. So you will be able to define what is a resume and know its purpose and composition. And then later on, you will define an application letter and know its purpose and composition as well. Then you will be able to create your own resume and application letter. And lastly, you will be able to appreciate the significance of having your own resume and application letter. So let us start. So what is resume? So let us now touch resume writing. So a resume is a one-page summary of your work experience and background relevant to the job you are applying to. So I know kamunta na no grade 12 pa man. So let us assume after you graduate and siguro in preparation, so ang uban siguro need pa magtigom for college. So some of you might look for a job after grade 12. So dili pa sila ingon nga muspila dayon. So you will be able to use this document para puhon ini pang-apply ninyo. Again, let me proceed. How is it different from a curriculum vitae? So katong mga wala pa nakadungog about a curriculum vitae, let me define what is a curriculum vitae. It's a longer academic diary that includes all your experience, certificates, and publications. So katong mga nakakita sa LinkedIn, it is almost similar to a curriculum vitae. Okay, it already includes experiences, certificates if you have any, and publication. So kana na lang mga higher level of professions. Mo na ni sila ilahang i-provide. So since wala pa man na and not all of you have these credentials, so our good i-focus is ang resume. So this is just for definition purposes. So the difference is kang resume ha, 1 page or pwede po maximum of 2. Whereas ang curriculum vitae, longer good siya. Kaya mas daghan man siya og mga additional nga information. What else? A resume is used for job hunting in all industries, while ang curriculum vitae is used for jobs and admissions in academe. So usually kanang mga teaching profession or mga professors, mao na siya curriculum vitae ang i-require sa ilaha. So for our case, kami mga teachers, usually curriculum vitae na ang hatag. But for you, resume ra gyud, di maguol. And then lastly is a resume is tailored to the specific job you are applying to. Whereas ang curriculum vitae is a comprehensive overview. So regardless kung unsa imong gi-applyan, as long as imo siyang personal achievement, curriculum vitae pwede siya ibutang. Not unlike sa resume nga katulang mga related o relevant nga para ninyo makatabang nga ma-hire mo ato ibutang sa resume. So if naka-gets ra tanan, kindly type gets sa chat box if naklaro ra ang part para makaproceed ta sa next. Di type B gets B. Spell na ko ang gets. Or yes. Di maglisod kung saan pag-spell. Okay. Usa lang. Napa ba ang tanan? Are you still with me? Ina ko ha kung nabasa.
Yes.
Ako po'y nawala. Please let me know. Okay, next. So what is a resume for? So the goal and overall purpose of a resume is to introduce your qualifications and skills to the employers. So it is an informational document that tells your career story, outlining all details in an easily read format. And then resumes also hold meaning within themselves. So for example, showing a resume to an employer conveys an intent to apply for a position. So maon na siya ha. So I hope masabtan ra ha. Kung English ra kaayo, screenshot na lang palihog and kindly research on the terms nga dili kay mo familiar ha para magpadayon lang ta. Sige. So what are the types of a resume? So actually there are 3. So one is a chronological, another is a functional resume, and then lastly is a combination of both. So let's start with defining chronological. So this is the most used style. So ang sections of your resume being listed in reverse chronological order. So bali, ako lang i-translate kung unsay pinaka-last ni mga achievement, mao'y mag-una. So, for example, 2021 up to the present nga mga achievements or information mo ay mag-una. And then, katong mga previously, in the previous years, mo na po'y magsunod. So in this standard type of resume, work experience is listed along with relevant job duties which makes up the bulk of the resume. So basically, mo ni siya pinakadako nga part sa inyong resume. And then we have the functional. So this format might be helpful if you desire a career change but do not have much related experience. So if your employment history is unstable, so basi nagbalhin-balhin ka og employer and then lahi-lahi siya og field of industry. For example, from being a cashier from Jollibee, you would like to work as let's say, unsa may lahi ha? Construction worker. So dili siya pariha. So we'll just you can use the functional format, but again dili man kani atong gamiton, no, chronological man ta and a little bit of functional. So arita sa combination. So as the title indicates, this type of resume is a combination of the chronological and functional resume. So this may be used when there is more than 5 years of work experience. So naatay liberty to use both. So I'll discuss that thoroughly in the next few slides. So next, what are the parts of the resume? So katong mga I believe kamutanan man no is our grade 12 aspiring graduates. So please take note from this slide onwards. What are the part of the resume? Kay later on, you will be asked to create your own resume. So let's start with the first part. So ang well-designed resume should include 7 essential parts, but dili siya ingon nga compulsory. So what does that mean? Ako isulti tanan essential parts, but if dili applicable sa imuha, let's say wala gid ka ana nga part, pwede ra gid na nimo dili i-include. Optional lang siya. So, ako lang i-run through what are the different parts. We have the heading. Number 2, we have the job objective. Number 3, we have the profile summary. Number 4, we have the work experience. Number 5, we have the education. Number 6, we have the skills and abilities. And then last, but definitely not the least, is the contact references. So, ato ning tagsa-tagsaon. So please ko katong mga nag-cellphone or nag-laptop screenshot para makasubay mo sa atong discussion later on. Okay, so once screenshot done, please ko type sa comment section SSD if nahuman na tag screenshot, naka-screenshot na ba ang tanan, type SSD in the comment section para magpadayon nako. Mana og screenshot mga higala? Okay, very good. O, di ba? Mura lang nag-mine, SSD. Sige, let us proceed. So, number 1, we have the heading. So, what does the heading contain? So, here in this portion, you will, diri makita sa employer inyong complete name, inyong email address, katong ganing Gmail ninyo, ayaw itong mga katong sexy _ pinkflower at hotmail.com. Ayaw to siya ha. Make sure that your email address kay katong mga legit and active Gmail address kung mahimo. So we also have this active phone number in case mo contact sila nimo for feedback para i-schedule na ka for interview. And then your current address, make sure nga ang address inyong i-specify is kanang duol-duol sa inyong location sa inyong gipuy-an. I mean sa inyong ang inyong gipuy-an dapat duol-duol siya sa company nga imong gi-applyan. So ideally para makaingon sila nga di na mo kailangan mo travel og layo and di kay sila ingon mahadlok nga kumalit mo. And then number 5 is your LinkedIn. So kaya siya if applicable, but since you are required to create your LinkedIn account, so please include in your heading the LinkedIn profile ninyo. Then, if you are currently employed, you may include your current job title. So that is for your heading. So I will proceed with the second part, which is the job objectives. So include your professional objective or career summary. So most entry-level professionals write an objective which defines your career goal. So ako pa mo hatagan o example ha, nga applicable sa inyo ha. So let's say kamo as grade 12, unsa inyong pwede ibutang as example sa inyong objective. So it may be a fresh graduate seeking a meaningful role within a success-driven workplace. So in a short sentence or phrase, na-describe na nimo ang imong objective sa imong pagpang-apply diha na particular nga company. Diba? So, halimbawa na nila, fresh graduate ni siya, pero gusto ni siya nga maghimong part sa usa ka gipraise pa gyud niya ang workplace, which is a success-driven workplace. So, example lang na siya ha, you may make sure lang pud ha nga dili binuang ha, amo ra ba na siyang assess and i-check. Make sure also your grammar is correct. Next, we have the profile summary. So most mid and senior level professionals write a summary which highlights the most important aspects of your professional qualifications and accomplishments. So kani siya nga part, optional ni siya, or if you have or you are currently employed or na may work experience while you are currently enrolled, so while nag-eskwela mo karon since ang modality man nato no kay distance learning na uban ng trabaho, you can include, ayo kay mo kauwaw sa inyong experience. Kay experience yun no really matters to most of the employer. So here in this case, kay mga senior level professionals kung kasagaran mo gamit ani, so it may read as follow. Seasoned and versatile web designer with over 20 years of experience in multiple industry. So nindot kayo siya paminawon no kay seasoned na siya. So from the profile summary pa lang daan, maka-build na og trust and confidence with the employer ang kanang particular applicant. Then we'll proceed with number 4, which is the work experience. So if naa mo ani, your resume should include an experience section that clearly outlines the specific work and other experience you have that is relevant to the position you are applying. So i-include ninyo ang companies, ang title sa inyong position, o kung sa inyong mga duties and responsibilities while being employed in that particular company. Again, if applicable lang. But as much as possible, bisag kung wala may work experience, yun na ka ng, let's say, employee-employer relation, like nagbantay lang mo og cafeteria or nagbantay lang siguro mo og food chain, okay ra kayo i-include na ninyo. So just properly phrase it. So pwede ra summer job, pwede pod internship, pwede pod volunteer work. Like example, ni volunteer sa Red Cross or ni volunteer sa kanang unsa pa ito lang mga organization na apoy ka nang sa Boy Scout or sa Girl Scout, pwede po na ninyo i-include. Okay, so brief lang. Or if na may daghan, why not include all your work experiences? Alright, kisa man ang nagsuwat-suwat sa screen. Calling the attention of the person nga nagsuwat-suwat sa screen. Okay pa ka diha? Laban lang tanong anong hugaw kaayo ni. Dara. Di mag-goal. Sige, laban. Next, we have education. Sige, so here in this portion, you will include ang inyong educational background. So, unsa may mga educational background, asa ka ng elementary, unsa nga particular nga year, ang inclusive year. If na kay special awards like valedictorian, salutatorian, please include. Kay nindot kayo na siya sa resume ibutang. Nya, kung regular graduate raw, di mag-uol, ibutang gihapon graduate. It's already a very big achievement if you already graduated in that particular educational level. Then we have the high school. Please indicate unsa mga i-separate ninyo ang inyong junior high o senior high. So, ibutan ninyo ang inyong day, ang inyong year rather, and if you have special awards like most punctual or most active, ay kaguol, i-appeal. Ha? Dili man na siya kiat. Most active is meaning daghan kay kag energy. So, pwede ra gihapon kaayo. Okay, and then senior high, let us assume na with God's grace, and if dili lang yun mo mga pungkol, kay dili mo mag-submit sa inyong mga requirements o resume, mo graduate ra gyud tanan. Ha? So you can indicate in your, i-claim na lang ninyo daan sa inyong mga resume, mag-graduate na mo sa senior high. Okay? So may walay mapungkol ninyo ha, nga makalimot-limot dayon. Ha? Kay kuan lisod ra ba ni makahinlimot no kay di ta makahinumdum. Ya mo ingon ra ba dayon ma'am, pwede sunod na lang o pwede ra pud mo sunod school year mo graduate. Di maguol na daghang school years. All right. So next. So pwede ra pud ninyo i-include in yung academic, na may musical inclinement or na may mga clubs giapilan. If apil mo sa SSG, if apil mo sa choir, pwede ko na ninyo i-include. Just indicate the year kung kanus-an na ninyo na apilan and na accomplish. All right. So hapit na ta. Skills and abilities for number 6. So anina part, you can list the specific skills. So you can read unsay ang content ha. So common skills, you could put computer skills, pwede kaayo. Okay, karon ra ba, they would prefer katong mga computer literate nga mga estudyante or mga trabahante. Or you can have technical skills, kanang mga let's say kamao ka magkarpentero o mag-ayo sa kuryente or magmasa, pwede ra po na ninyo include. Or soft skills. Soft skills kanang mga pamatasan, kanang mo claim jud ka nga buutan jud kay ko ma'am, di ko kabaw kana honest kay ko, honest to goodness, bisag nay kwarta sa ko atubangan, di ko nagunitan kung dili ako. Okay? So pwede sa ninyo i-include, pero i-English lang yun siya ha, and then make sure na it is professionally stated. Po siya relevant to the position. So honesty is applicable to all types of industries man kay importante man yun ang honest o kanang integridad. So maayo kay siya nga i-include. All right? Then last part is the contact references. Make sure kani sila imong i-attach sa contact references are people who can vouch nga maayo gyud kang laki. Kanang inigtawag sa imuha, dili ka ibaligya nga uy kuan man na siya, tapulan man kay na siya. Make sure inyong contact references are people you can trust and who has kanang dakog pagtan-aw ninyo or dakog salig ninyo. So every time ako contact ang inyong employer nga gipang-applyan, ini-contact sa inyong contact references, at least it would be an additional point sa inyo ha. Kay ini-check ana nila ana inyong contact references if tinuod ba and responsibly ba jud ka, it's a word of mouth. So dako na kay siyang plus point sa inyo ha. Sa inyong case para makaproceed na mo sa interview nila. Alright? And then i-schedule na mo, i-call back na mo for interview and hopefully ma-hire po mo. So that is our very goal in creating a resume. So let us do a recap ha. So number 1, unsa man tong number 1? Okay?
Heading.
Okay, correct. Number 2.
Job
objective.
Job objective.
Very good. Murag yung mga grade 1, no? Sige, next.
Profile summary.
Profile summary.
Okay,
Profile
number
summary.
4. Ano si
Work
sunod?
experience.
Work
Work
experience.
experience. Oh, very good. Uy, very good sa mga, wala lang kayo pa-candy kay virtual man.
Thank you,
Pakpakan na
ma'am.
lang tamo.
Candy.
Tap lang, ma'am.
Next, we have
Education.
Education.
number 6.
ma'am.
Skills and
Skills
ability.
Skills and ability.
Mura gid mo
Preference.
nangaji din na nagsabat. Uy, sige.
Nagayagaw na tani.
Skills and abilities, ma'am. Number 6, ma'am.
And last,
On-time
Preferences.
oh, bita. Sige,
Amen.
screenshot balik ka kay makalimot basta gani na makalimot kusniton jud nako ang
Kisa to gana one.
sige. So, kana lang siya, mora gyud na ang pinaka-basic nga part. So, na may mga parts nga dili mo kanang confident. Pwede ra gid mo magmugna-mugna but make sure ha nga murag inyo na lang pud i-assume ba nga in the near future mao gyud na akong goal sa life. Ha? Nga namoy nga nga work experience, namoy nga nga education, pwede ra gyud kaayo. Walay problema namo. Basta di lang gyud yaga-yaga. Mailhan man ang mga yaga-yaga og mga entries. Okay? So, humanata sa resume. So karon, ani na ta sa application letter ha? Kaya pa? Magpakita ko.
Kaya. Kaya
ba,
no.
ha? Kaya.
Kapastiyan, ma'am.
Kaya, ma'am. Kaya.
Very good.
Kaya pa.
Sige. Sige, magpakita po ko o mag-send po ko soft copies for the samples later on para sa both resume application writing. So, mo-proceed ha, laban. O, i-charge na inyong mga cellphone o ang inyong mga utok palihog ko. Para makapadayon na tagmahuman na gyud tawon ta. Kanang mga 2% na lang tawon ang battery ituslok na taon na sa inyong mga charger.
Ay, salamat.
Sige, next. Let us proceed with the application letter writing. So, unsa na sad ni siya, let us define what is an application letter. So, this will serve as a cover letter. So, nahuman na ganin ninyong himo inyong resume, dili na ninyo i-submit in town. Let's say, are you still with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Example, no? Kanang, nahuman na mo sa inyong resume and then, dili virtual ang inyong pag-apply. Wala mo nag-send via email or via unsa pa na diya. Naaman dyan mga walk-in. So, dili na ninyo in town i-submit resume on its own. It has to have a cover letter which is the application
Day, ang charger
letter.
sa day. Pwede ma-charge yung cellphone. Call mo ko, Debe.
Kaloy, intaw sa sana all wala na lobat na. Kaya pa today.
Kaya pa kay ma'am. 2 joints.
Ma'am, kaya mo pa.
Kaya.
Okay, kana liganan ko na nga. Bantay bitaw na ron. Sige. So ako padayon lang ko ha nya. So a letter adds more personality to your application kay not all employers magnaning pa jud og okay sa resume. So ang pinaka-star or highlight sa inyong application is through your application letter. So unsay mga content ana mao na siya una mabasa before ang resume. So ang application provides more details about your background and interest in the position, while ang resume outlines your professional skills and experiences. So, bale, specific na kayo ang resume, detail by detail. Ang kanilang application letter is medyo mura na siya overview sa kung unsa ka and how willing are you to be hired. So, what are the tips? Unsa mga tips nga kung ikahatag ninyo for your job application letter? Number 1, always emphasize your skills and abilities. Dira, ipakita gid ninyo nga may mong lucky. Kamo ang kinakugihan, pinakamasaligan. Pero again, make sure in English lang gyud siya ha. Pasaylua lang gyud tawon ko. Pero ang atong application letter, di gyud pwede mother tongue. Dapat gid in English to practice practice you for your future job nga applications. So English lang yun ha, please. Kung di mo confident sa spelling, Google. Enroll mo sa Google Academy, ha? Kaya para makahibaw mo sa spelling and sa correct subject-verb agreement. Alright, so number 2, stay concise. Dapat kada dili kayo palabi daghan kay gisulti. Ang inyong pasabot ra kay kanang maayo kaayo mo pero dagat tuyok na mo og explain kay ganahan lagi mo in English. Ayo kay ninyo palabig taas. And then proofread the letter. Make sure nga with the proper grammar and spelling. Review the job listing keywords. So kung gibutang dito gi-hire kay responsible let's say sales agent. So i-emphasize dito, I can say that I can be the next responsible sales agent. So inyo jud murag gi-link ninyo ba kung unsa ang imong gi-applyan and gi-mention po nimo dito para maka-idea na sila why should we hire you. All right, and then have a professional format. So again, since this is very crucial for job application, make sure you have a professional format. So with the nakuha ra ninyo or mobalik ko sa previous slide. Nakuha ra so far? Abe, screenshot
Oo,
ra,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Balik, ma'am. Amo lang gipang screenshot.
Okay, di mo go. Ay, ito man. O, screenshot be. Okay, next.
Ako lang, ma'am.
Okay, next. Proceed na ko ha.
Okay na, ma'am.
Sige, ma'am. Sige, ma'am. Gipagutom na niya akong mga classmate, ma'am.
Amtik para dili na mo. Dita madugay.
Okay na, okay na.
Alawnahan din pa ani yun.
Igutom na mi, ma'am. Nakabaho na ko buwa diri.
Sige, how to write an application letter. So review information about the company and position. Open the letter by describing your interests. Number 3, outline your experience and qualifications. Number 4, include aspects of your personality. Kanang inyong honesty, punctuality, if mo na inyong mga highlights sa inyong personality, mas maayo gyud siyang i-include. And then express appreciation. Thank you for taking the time for reading this application letter. Hope we can hear from you soon. Pwede na po na ninyo i-include. So, anong kaniyang ako ang steps? Actually, wala yung definite format sa application letter. So, it's up to you unsay content inyong ibutang. And these are just suggestions that you may include in your application letter. So, information about the company and the position. Then, maingon siguro mo nga, gusto mo ma-apply sa GMA. So, mana mo dira nga, GMA is a well-known telecom, sana siya, media broadcasting company, and I would like to become part of it and become the next aspiring media broadcaster or journalist. O yan na. Inyo na siya i-cite out. Okay? So these are the parts ha, how to write an application letter. So wala ra gyud ingon nga specific format. So make sure lang to include any or probably all of these parts. Okay? So next, close the letter. So inyang closing, katunang kuan, sincerely yours or yours truly, name and signature. Okay. O, ganang-ganahan mag-artista sa GMA, why not coconut? Diba? Laban. Next. So, how to format an application letter. So, ang format ha, katong professional format, i-create ang heading, address the letter to the hiring manager. So, sa ato ang case, you may assume na ari mo mo apply sa inyong advisor. Pwede po namo or pwede po kung nagyun mo ka ng gusto gyud applyan nga company. You can have this as a practice. Make sure lang kabalo mo sa details, contact number, address, o company. O kinsa nimo i-address. Then lastly, limit to 1 page. Keep it concise. 1 page ra gyud ha. 1 page. Bantay, bitag moabot nag 3 pages. Aw, balik. Sige, next. So, mo ni siya professional format. So, please ko screenshot aning nga part kay importante ni siya. So, alignment, ang single spacing kay dapat, ang spacing kay single. So, dili kay siya layo sa each other ha, single spacing lang yun. And then, ang alignment must be justified. So, both ends. Although block type siya, when I say block type, kay tanan niyang indention na diri sa left side, pero make sure nga both sides naka-justified yun siya. I'll show you an example later on ha. Then normal margins, 1 inch per side. So normal na siya, nakaset niya siya. Open niyo sa Microsoft Word, kung please select the normal, kaya mo na siya ang normal margin. 1 inch na siya per side, top, bottom, side, side. Then suggested fonts, you can either use Times New Roman or Arial. So sa inyong application letter submission pohon, you can use Times New Roman or Arial. And then the font size, pwede siya, if tagan mo og gibutang, but make sure nga mas atong goal man no is masulod siya usa ka papel. And then kung 12 gani kay medyo mo next page siya, you can have it adjusted. Ang pinaka lowest is 10. So 10 to 12 pwede ra font size. Okay? And then limit to 1 page, keep it concise. So once you've done your screenshot, let me proceed with the next slide. Heading. So use a formal business heading for your application letter. So mo ni siya ang content sa heading ha. So your name, if you can include your city and your zip code, your phone number, your email address, then date, and then kung asa mo mga apply, title of the hiring manager, if na siya position nga need i-emphasize, unsa nga company and company physical address kung asa mo gusto apply, or kung asa giingon nga didto i-submit. Like for example, ang office nila, main office nasa main, pero ilang HR na dito sa Mandaue instead of Cebu City, you can include here nga yung company address should be in the Mandaue kay HR man inyong gi-submitan. So by including a professional and detailed heading, you can make it easier for the hiring manager to give you follow-up. So ini-contact sa inyo, dali ra kay makita kay nasa babaw dali yung contact details. And if they have questions or clarifications with your job application, pwede na sila makatawag ninyo. Kaya HR or on tawag-tawag yun na sila. Sige, next. We have here number 3, address the letter to the hiring manager. So, how to address? You can have Dear Mr. or Miss if kabalo. Pinaka-generic and widely acceptable is Miss. Okay na siya both married and single. So, pwede Dear Mr. and Mrs. or if kabalo mo siyang first name and last name, or iyahang position, pwede ra pod. Pwede ra dear ha, di mag-uol sa dear. Or pwede ra pod to whom it may concern, if wala mo kay ba kung asa i-address. Or if kanang formal inyong gusto, to Mr. and Mrs. blah blah blah. Ana, pwede ra pod. So it's up to you. Dili ra ni siya, di mag-uol anang dear. Basta na to mo love letter kay dear. Formal na siya ang dear ha. Alright, sige. Next. So, ano siya ang iyang continuation o dara ang salutation. So, pwede siya Dear Mr. and Miss. So, please ko screenshot ha. Mauna siya ang possible content. Di mag-uol ang slide. Okay. Sige, hapit na gyud ta mahuman, mag-closing na gyud ta mga higala. So mo ni siya sample letter. Kabantay mo ang iyang blocking na nasinagsuwat-suwat. Sige, mo ni siya ang heading ha. Mo ni siya sample application letter. If makita mo naka-block type siya, meaning agoy na gyud mga special child nga nagsuwat-suwat. So sa block ay hala ginoo ko na hibat. Yan. So ang block type tan-awon ninyo awa na iyahang alignment diri. Puro siya left side. But if you can notice, both sides tiya kay aligned ra gyapon. So this is what we call justified. So block type, all left side ang indention. So kung mag-block mo, all paragraphs does not need to contain an indention. So naka-justified and then naka-left aligned. Ang kaning mga heading, naka-left aligned na sila. Okay? Ako na clear on drawing so you can have a screenshot. And then, di ba? Saway pagduha-duha na humana gyud ta this morning. So do you have any questions?
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Wala, ma'am.
Thank you,
ma'am. Salamat, ma'am. Maka-charge siya kung taro.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next training.
Okay.
Relax. Kanana ko ipakita lang nga sample ha. Grabe yan nila. Uy, gusto na gid sila muhawa gyud, gipanggutom na gid ni sila. Sample lang, nala ko ipakita nga sample resume. If okay sa inyo ha. Before tamang hawa. Asa naman to?
Okay ra, ma'am.
Sige mo ni siya. Sample resume. Please include your most current or pwede graduation photo if naa mo or any formal picture nga white background nga naka-smile mga higala ha. Ayaw ta nang gakusmod or nakakilid or nakapout ang lips. Ha? Kana lang yung formal. Tapos, we will check each part if na-achieve ninyo ang katong akong gipang discuss. So, there's the heading. You can include the personal background. Optional lang na siya, but you can include that. And then, job objective. Then, profile summary. Work experience. So, diba? Gi-add na ko tanan. Educational background. So, pinaka-last is, unsa akong last nga attain. So currently, mo na siya. And then, if na may honors and awards, pwede ra pod. Na may extracurricular activities, pwede ra po na ninyo i-include. Then you have special skills and interests. And then character references. And then I have certified that the above affirmation is true and correct. Then sign pod mo sa ubos or e-signature. Sige lang, sendan tawag copy ani. Ayaw lang gyud taon ninyo sunda akong naong ha. Kada ra yung content ana niya. All right? And then sa application letter, kita naman mo ganiha sa sample, bali mao na to siya. I'll send a soft copy of a sample template also sa ato ang FB group nga Immersion. And I think that would be all. So naka 12:10 ta mga higala. Thank you everyone for staying with me and listening carefully, and appreciate na ko inyong participation and interactiveness. So, Sir Tipoy, Sir Manilag, naapa ka? Kaya human ako, sir. Thank you everyone. Salamat sa ni-stay. Salamat.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Na-always stay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Cute na di mo, ma'am. Shout out ko.
Kamaha.
Ricardel.
So, ang pangutana, kanusa man ni ang deadline ani? So, ang deadline should be before Holy Week. So, ang pinaka-last is Wednesday, April 13.
April 13.
O, deadline ha, ibutang sa katong portfolio gani nga folder nga akong giingon ninyo. Kadi ba naka-color coded man mo? So April 13, dapat humana na ha. With all the revisions and everything, dapat final na siya. Wala na extension. So if you want nga makorek pa siya, you can visit anytime before April 13 para ma-review and then makoreksyonan. Okay?
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. Mo na deadline dyan sa katong resume, ma'am? Or appeal na to sa katong na-link, ma'am?
Sa resume and application lang para maka-proceed na ta sa business proposal. Sige, Sir Kitoy, Sir Manila, okay na ko. Thank you, Ma'am Perales. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Pundar, for sharing that information piece by piece, no? That the discussion si Ma'am, no? So, kung na may mga questions regarding those discussions earlier, pwede ra dyan ninyo doholon si Ma'am Pundar o si Sir Kitoy, no? Together with your advisors. So, kay paniyod to naman, ipanggutom naman, kaya hapit na mapas mo itong dito. So, let's have our lunch. No? Thank you so much, students.
Yadto tayo. Tama, sir.
Salamat, sir.
Thank you, ma'am, sir.
Now, leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
Appreciate, sir. Appreciate.
Thank you, ma'am, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Sino ko yung sa kantin?
O,
Sino
Jong.
ko yung kantin ako?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir.
Ibidyo, di ko ni mo ka.
Kamuha. Hari pa 20, hari pa 20, hari pa 20. Hello lang, lo. Yes lang. Hari pa 20.